Hey everybody, I've got another cool old lock for you. It's a Corbin key and knob. It does work. A little bit of a tick when I try to turn it both ways. That's because I stuck a couple T-pins in it. But the key does work. There's the bitting on the key. It's a fairly decent bitting. A real long pin here in front, followed by one that's not a whole lot shorter, with a bunch of high cuts behind it. Now this is a 5-pin key, but it is a 6-pin lock. I pinned a 6th pin that goes right there on the tip of the key. So let's see if I can get in this one for you tonight. I just built this lock a little bit ago, and I was able to pick it. I don't know, maybe I built it about 2 hours ago or so. And let me find the pick that I want to use. I want to use a 15 thousandths Sparrow Zero hook. And the reason why I want to do that is look at that wording. I can't really get anything in there. I can't even go from the bottom with I can't even, I'm trying to block the camera there. See, I can't even go from the bottom with a 15 thousandths. So I'm going to have to go from this ledge and pick at an angle this way. If I used a 25 thousandths, I would actually hit this piece of wording right here and not be able to pick anything. So let's see if I can get it. Okay, nothing yet. Everybody feels tight. I'm using kind of a feather tension. I got a little bit of click off of 3. A little bit of click off of 2. And a little bit off of 1. So let's go back to the back again. I got a little bit off of 6. A little bit off of 4. Nothing off of 1. Nothing off of 2. Nothing on 4. A low click off of 5. 6 is springy. Kind of bouncing on pin 3 right now, trying to get them, and I keep sliding off of them. Okay, I got a little bit of counter rotation right here, it feels like on 2. Got a click off of 4 as I was coming back to the front. That's me sliding off a 6 over and over again there. Okay, I got a little click off of 1 just now. Just got a little click off of 4, a little click off of 5, another click off of 4. Nah, that's actually me sliding against warding. That's not a click. Okay, so I'm going to change picks a little bit. I'm going to go with the 25 thousandths, but I'm going to go from this other ledge. See if I can get under anybody better. There we go. I got to hang up here. Okay, got a nice click. Still feeling pretty solid. Okay, nothing now. Working my way back, just testing the pins. It's a much tighter fit going from this position here. Okay, I just dropped some pins. Okay, let me go back to the 15 thousandths. Okay, I got a nice click off of 2. Okay, nice click off of 1. Okay, I got a nice click off of 4. And a click off of 5, and I lost a little bit of false set there. Let me come across these pins on the way back. Okay, let me go back to my 25. Whoa! I didn't notice that, but I had such light tension on it, I got a nice deep false set. Okay, so let me bounce on the pins a little bit on my way back. Okay, I got a little counter rotation right here. Let me go back to my 15 thousandths. Find that pin again. I've got a very deep false set now. I'm just trying to figure out. It's kind of hard to get underneath this pin back here. Okay, let me see what I've got available here. All right, let me go with a short hook by Sparrows. A little bit finer tip, slightly shorter hook than the Euro hook. There we go, I'm under it now. Okay, I got that pin to set. That was pin 5. Okay, and we have an open. I must have brushed a pin against a T-pin on my way back up. All right. So let me bring the light around here a little bit better. Pull off this clip. Yeah, let's turn it right about there. It's kind of difficult when your follower's not quite big enough, but it still gets the job done. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the plug. I've got 3 inverse T-pins. Okay, number 1 is a serrated key pin with a reduced diameter on top. I've got a serrated in 2, a spool in 3, a longer reduced diameter in 4, a spool T-pin in 5, and a serrated spool combo in 6. Okay, you can see I've got threading in chambers 2, 3, 4, and 6. Those are pretty nice sharp threads. Okay, I want to take these out a little bit quicker. We'll zoom in on the pins here in a second. Come on, there we go, focus. Okay, as you can see, I've got a spool in 1. I've got a serrated in 2. I've got a serrated in 3. I've got a serrated in 4. Five is a spool, kind of a mushroom spool. And 6 is another spool. Go ahead and push that spring back down in here. Okay, you should be able to tell that I've got serrations in here as well. Let me take a spring out. I think I saw a serration in there, maybe. Nope. Let me just dump all the springs out. There we go. All right. So I've got threadings in chambers 2 and 4. I've still got a spring in here. Okay, there we go. Threading in chambers 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys, that was this lock. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the pins. Give them a good close-up. Got a nice serrated in 1 with a T-pin on top. 2 is a nice serrated with a lot of fine serrations. Spool in 3. A double inverted T-pin here. I've got a real small little tip on it with another reduced diameter size, kind of a step down. 5 is kind of a spool T-pin combination. and 6 is kind of a spool serrated combo. Up top we've got a standard small spool. Then we got a serrated in 2, another serrated in 3, a serrated in 4 with another serration on it. Then a nice spool in 5, then another short spool in 6. Alright guys, that was this Corbin 6-pin key and knob lock. It was a fun lock to pick. So what I need you guys to do is to like and subscribe to my channel. Stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And as always, never pick any locks that you don't own or locks that you don't have permission to pick.